everyone and welcome back to Within a Budget, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Paula and today I'm going to do my meal plan with you and I'm going to show you our grocery haul for the week. For the month of January, I've been doing the pantry and freezer challenge and I've only been allowing myself £25 a week to spend on groceries to sort of pick up the fresh that we need and any sort of missing ingredients that we needed. So this week I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter because I have one very unwell little lady in our house, and she's actually having a little bit of a sleep at the minute, so I don't know how much time I've actually got. So I wanted to do this with you whilst I've got a minute, but I say I'm not going to go as in depth as I have done up to this point. But I would really like to know if you guys have actually enjoyed seeing me sort of plan how I do my meals. I'd love to know, and then it's something that I could continue to do into the other months, because I say this challenge was only for January and I say I will be going back to my normal spends, and I say there are certain things that I do need to top up on now that I've run it down so low. But yeah, if this part of the meal planning things is something that you actually enjoy, if you could let me know down in the comments, and I say it may be something that I keep doing. So for this week, I say, as always, the week runs from Monday to Sunday. I've left the roast on there for Sunday because we have a roast every week during the winter sort of months anyway. So I'm gonna get my pen and I say we will do this together this week. So I know that I've got sausages that definitely need using. I've got some bacon out there. I had some black pudding. I've got tins of beans, tins of tomato. I had the beef joint that we had for the roast the other week and I did the stew with it afterwards, but there was a small portion that I chopped up and I put in the freezer, knowing that I could make another small meal. It's not going to do the four of us, but I say if there's an evening where there's either only two of us eating it or there's three of us, and I say if I don't have the meat as the main event, that can definitely be another meal as well. I have some bread rolls out there that have been out there for a little while. I think I got them in an Aldi Too Good To Go bag. And rolls I seem to struggle with when you defrost them. They're never as soft, I don't think, or the hot dog rolls never seem to be as soft when you defrost them. So I'm gonna include that in my meal plan this week to definitely make sure that we get them out and get them used up rather than them going to waste. So very simply, I am going to do for Monday a simple fry up. I say my meals are going to have to be really kind of flexible this week. I say my daughter is not very well, so I can't say whether she's going to be up to eating any of this or not, or whether she's going to want her own little thing. I say that I'm just going to have to be, like I say, flexible this week and we'll play it as it comes. So I know that I have sausages to use up. I have potatoes in the house. So what I was thinking for Tuesday was I could do a sausage casserole. I don't know if it's going to fit. I think I need to print off a bigger sheet than where I've got a bit more room to write, because I don't ever use this side of the sheet. So I say I don't do my grocery list on here. I always do that straight onto my phone. So on Wednesday, I don't know if you saw last week's meals of the week, but on the Sunday we had roast lamb, and there is still a fair amount of lamb that is left over. So I definitely do not want any of that going to waste. I say lamb is just not cheap as it is anyway, is it? So you definitely want to make sure you use it up. So I thought that I could do a Moroccan. I think I've shown you this before, but I don't think I broke down the recipe for you, but yeah, we do Moroccan lamb and that's actually really tasty. On Thursday, I was thinking we could just have really simple ham and cheese rolls. I know that sounds really strange as a tea, but we do it with a egg wash on the top and then put some Italian breadcrumbs on the top of it, and that will go into the oven, and then we'll just do some homemade chips with it, and that will be absolutely fine for an easy meal. And I say it will just definitely use up the rolls, and we have plenty of cheese and ham in the fridge, so that will be absolutely fine. Because we are coming to the end of the month, I say the challenge was only for January. I am gonna treat my family, and on Friday we're gonna have a takeaway. I don't actually know what type of takeaway we'll have yet, but yeah, I'll let everybody choose and vote and see what they actually all want. So yeah, majority rules in this house, I'm afraid, like that. And Saturday, I know that my son is already going out. He's already told me. So there will definitely just be 3 of us eating. So I'm thinking I can use up that beef that I had. And what I could do is just a beef stroganoff. And either have that with some rice or pasta. I can decide that on the day and sort of see how everybody's feeling. And then for Sunday will be our usual roast. I don't have any joints in, so I definitely know that I'm going to need to pick one up when we do shopping. Again, I say I will want some mushrooms for the fry up because I don't have any of those. Sausages, I think I've got everything for this meal here. It might be nice to have some veg on the side, so I'll see what we've got. I say we've got a little bit of broccoli still in the fridge, and we've got some carrots, so I say we'll see, we'll work that out. So the Moroccan lamb, I don't actually think that I need anything for that one. I think I've got everything in. I've got everything in for this one as well, the ham and cheese rolls, takeaway obviously, yeah. So this is everything that I got from Tesco's this week. I actually did a click and collect order, which I was really glad that I had sorted out because my daughter is not very well. So it was just so much easier. Just go grab what we needed rather than messing around in a shop. So yeah, really grateful for this one this week. So to start with, I got some of the Eastman's wafer thin cooked ham. There's 40 slices in this one. I got some, I can't believe it's not butter, and I was really glad that I remembered this because I say we're completely out at home. I then got 3 of the 4 pints of semi-skimmed milk. We still had 1.5 left at home from last week. I say our milk usage is so up and down, we never quite know what we're doing with it. Next, we picked up 2 packets of the smoky barbecue fridge raiders. These seem to be the favourite flavour in our house, which I say they're just much better than the others, I think. Next, we got our usual packet of string cheese, or cheese string, should I say, sorry. Then we picked up a Muller Light yogurt pack. These were on offer. I know that my husband prefers these types of yogurts to the Froobs and like wildlife ones. So yeah, hopefully he'll enjoy these. I say they're really nice sounding flavours. I got 2 loaves of the white bread. These are medium slices. So I say we'll use one straight away and then one will go in the freezer. I got a chicken, and this is for our Sunday roast. However, it'll have to go in the freezer because I don't think the date's good enough to last. We got some baby butter mushrooms, and then we got some green grapes. My children, well, my family altogether, to be honest, prefer the red grapes over green, but they were unavailable to collect today in store, so I say we had to go with the green. I got some British carrots, just a bag of, and then I picked up a box of medium free range eggs. I say that these are absolutely fine. I've checked them, no cracks, just a few feathers. Then I got a bag of the all-rounder potatoes. I'm really hoping that these will be much better than the ones that I got from Lidl. I say that they can't get much worse. I say they were awful potatoes. And then I picked up a cabbage. This is just for something a little bit different. I normally pick up a broccoli, so I thought it'd be nice for a bit of a change. Then I picked up some cherry Bakewell tarts. This is just to keep in the cake cupboard, but I will still be trying to make some cakes at home, doing a bit of baking just to try and make sure that we're still using up the ingredients that we have at home. I say, even though this challenge is ending, I still really want to make sure that I'm going through and using what we have rather than being wasteful with it. I got 2 tins of baked beans and 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. So this was everything that I got for this week, and I will put the total up now for you to see. So that was absolutely everything that we've picked up this week for shopping. I know that it is £5 over the £25 budget that I'd allowed myself per week, but I'm just kind of looking at that as it's only January, halfway through this week, and then it changes to February. So I'm kind of allowing myself that £5 difference as we've gone into a new month down here. Yeah, I'm just justifying that. But I think we've done really well, to be honest. I say I've definitely noticed it in the bank account that we've saved a lot of money. And to be honest, looking through the cupboards, I've actually had a bit of a organising session last weekend as well, and I've had everything out and I've gone through dates and I've just had a tidy up of the things that we actually have, because I did stock up quite a bit during that time where we weren't allowed out of our houses and things like that. And to be honest, I've kind of kept my stock levels up ever since. But it's more than I can actually manage now, and it kind of feels a bit wasteful. I think that we've done really well these last few weeks, because the only things I've really thrown away, there was definitely the coleslaw the other week. There has been a packet of microwave rice, and I think I just need to stop buying it because we don't actually use that. I think in the moment when I'm buying it, I think, oh, for convenience, we'll take this and it'll be absolutely fine. It'll be easy. It'll be ready when we want it. But it's not easy and it's not ready if you don't use it. I say we always cook fresh rice whenever we're having it. So I say it's definitely something that I'm going to stop buying. We still have a huge amount of sort of jams and spreads out the back. I still have a lot of cleaning supplies, and I will say, if I didn't have the back stock of food that I have and cleaning stuff, this wouldn't have been doable at all on the £25 a week. So for myself and my family, I say it's definitely helped to clear through some of that and to avoid any waste that we were going to have. And it's just helping it feel a bit more of a manageable level now here at home. So yeah, I've really enjoyed this month. I think it's made me really think about the things that I buy and what I will not be buying in future. So I hope you've enjoyed this challenge alongside me. And yeah, if there's any other challenges that you can think that you'd like to see me do, I'd love to know. So please let me know down in the comments. And yeah, I hope that you do still stick around for the meal plans and the grocery hauls after January. And hopefully I shall see you again soon. Take care. Bye.